Hello, friends. Good to be with you today. I have a special guest with me today. Many of you will recognize my wife, Rita. Um, we're recording this on the 28th of December, which is just a couple days before our 43rd wedding anniversary. And because our wedding anniversary is on New Year's Eve, it's always a coinciding of those two dates of reflecting on our lives and marriage, 43 years, and then the end of a year, looking back and then looking ahead. In this past year, we were really blessed to receive a grant from a generous foundation. And part of that grant was to do coaching for Rita and I to reflect. And it's been a 9 month process that is about wrapping up, but it's really kind of a deep dive and reflecting about what do we have to offer and how are we wired and what this next season might look like for us. So I'm going to let Rita share a little bit first.
Some of what the coaching was really beneficial for was helping us to rediscover the gifts that lie within us. Some of our gifts are, obvious and we use them all the time, but sometimes there's things that lie dormant over the years because life gets busy and just different seasons require attention in different areas. And so the coaching has helped us kind of dig a little deeper and see what's there within us that God would allow us to use in the next couple of years or in the future years to further His kingdom and to be more true to who we are. So, an example for me was I am definitely an introvert, but I've learned over the years how important social connection is. And in learning to do that, I'm looking forward to the years ahead and making new connections and developing new community and embracing that and looking forward to that. Another thing that I reconnected with is just a strike of creativity that's within me and looking for how I can use that with my family and in my home and also in ministry in reaching out to others. So, those are a couple things that resurfaced for me that have been beneficial for me to think about again.
Yeah, and so for me, the coaching was just kind of a continuation of reflection I've been doing over the last few years. For example, a couple of years ago, I handed the reins of the Intercultural Ministries program that I founded over to a colleague. Felt like it was time to do that. And it was also a time where I was taking stock and saying, Lord, at this point in my ministry and age, what do I have to offer? And I felt like my title is I'm a senior consultant at EGC. I'm the second oldest staff member at EGC right now. And the way that consulting is expressed is in leadership health. This is really important to me, Christian leaders being healthy. And then intercultural ministries, various aspects because of the work I've done in the past few decades. And I felt like there's a lot I can offer there. And then the third one is just like organizational development. How can organizations develop? Next week, I will share with you just maybe one area under each of those that I'm going to be working in the coming year. I'll do that next week. But another thing I think is, we've made a commitment that we're going to be in Boston for a couple more years. I'm going to be at EGC for the next couple of years, but we do anticipate um, 2 years or so of making a move to Maine, to the Portland area. And my intention is to continue to do the same kind of work that I'm doing now, but to do it in the Portland area. That's a very rich, diverse community of immigrants and refugees. And our daughter and her husband and our grandson are live near that area, so it'll be a move closer to them. But one of the things I've been thinking about, and this coaching has helped me to think about, is how deeply important a learning community, a spiritual community like EGC is for me, remaining rooted, and it helps me do my work. So I'm thinking a lot about over the next couple of years, how do we nurture that in a new location? And so we will be making trips up to the Portland area. We know some people there, some organizations there, so that over the next couple of years we can be cultivating our spiritual kind of ecosystem connection in the Portland area. So that's something we're thinking about, and the coaching has helped us to think about, or particularly me. Um, so I'll let Rita say a word, then I'll close.
Yes, we just want to say thank you so much for all the support over the years that has sustained us, sustained the work of God. that we feel called to do. It's very, very dear to our heart that you join us in prayer and financially supporting us. We don't take it for granted. So thank you.
Yeah, and so I would just my parting words would be as we're just a few days out to the end of the year. I know many of you are probably also reflecting on looking back and then looking ahead. And may the Lord bless you in that process, and may He fulfill whatever He wants to fulfill in you and through you in the coming year. Thanks for your partnership with us and your friendship, and we really are grateful for it.